The exploration gameplay is not really in Star Citizen yet, but we can explore and see what we can find out there by going around and looking for abandoned ships. So in today's gameplay video, I'm going to explore and see what I can scavenge from abandoned ships and how much money we can make. We did manage to find a Hornet that is completely off, I think, since the shield is completely off. But I'll quickly see if I can take over the Hornet. Maybe take its guns for some loot. But first let me deal with these turrets so that I can actually deal with the Hornet without getting interrupted by them. Otherwise we might not have such a good time. Let's just see what's up with this thing. Now I have no idea if this thing is stock or anything. I'll quickly have a browse. Maybe see. It looks like it's got full light strikes, so I doubt it's like stock. I don't think they come with light strikes. I have no idea, by the way. I've never flown a Hornet in my life. I think I want to self-dev it and then we can salvage all of its weapons. I do not think we can harvest its components, but we'll see. Actually super tanky, not gonna lie. But if this is somebody's, I doubt it, but everything was off. Why would you have your shields off here, right here, right, since you're next to a bunker? But let's see if we can get the weapons at least and a couple other components. I just need to find a spot for myself. This is my favorite thing to do in game. Just loot a bunch of components and go sell it. It's like exploration. The only type of exploration we have at the moment, I feel like. Let's just see if we can get any of these weapons. I doubt we can be able to, we'll be able to sell all of them. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky on what you can sell or not. Hard to really know. Unless you enter the vehicle. Well, I can enter the pilot seat and I guess I can open everything. But I do not think you can really. Let's just see here. Pull this off. I don't think this is stock. Definitely not. Everything is the same. So I do not think that this ship comes with light strikes. I can be wrong, but I'll put them on the Corsair for us. Let's get the front ones first because seems like they're kind of difficult to get. Here we go. The second one. I am pretty surprised how many weapons this thing actually has. Super DPS, I believe. Just like the Corsair, but they're nerfing my girl soon. And we will have to find a replacement for her if she can't perform anymore. New PvE ship with a little bit of cargo here and there for the salvage. I like that it has firepower. I wish they just downsized the weapons and just leave it at that, but I guess it's not enough for them. I don't want to slave the turret and the bottom to the co-pilot. That thing just went through the ship. We might blow up actually when we start driving. I have no idea if light strikes are even close to being meta. I thought the cannons were the other type of cannons. Oh wait, it's back. The gun is back. It just looks like it disappeared, I guess. I'll just put this one down as well. This is a big one. Here we go. So we basically have all the weapons still. But yeah, let me know in the comments if these are meta. I have seen a couple of ships with them, but I have no idea. Well, here's a deadbolt, which is what my Corsair is using. This guy just has one deadbolt for some reason, I have no idea why. So in total 5 weapons from this thing. I do not think you can access the components. Let me quickly see. Getting into the cockpit here, just to quickly see if I can open all doors and unlock. So I opened all. I do not think it has its physicalized components yet. Even though it's a new ship, I don't think they included anything. Maybe it was an older ship they just remodeled to quickly sell to players for more income. Still a pretty good find. Maybe this is worth a little bit here and there. We'll have to jump over it. 5 big weapons. It's kind of surprising how big weapons are once you put them in a cargo hold. Mostly why I don't snap them. But let's go see if we can find more things. We found a little Titan here at another bunker. First gonna deal with the turrets, of course. So that we don't completely get destroyed by them. Yeah, little Titan. I kind of like them. Perfect little ship. It's one of my first ships that I actually got. And still one of my favorites. But let's see if they've got anything. Shields are on though. The guy might be here. Well, the ramp is open, so we can basically just have a look if there's anything there. Omni Sky. So it's a default one. Why is there a little icon right there? There's a box. There's a box that we can pick up. Nice. Let's quickly see if we can get the box. Maybe something happened to him. I don't think we'll be taking the components, but I'll definitely take the box. Maybe there's something decent in it. Now I have gotten shot before trying to loot ships. Just because I'm so curious, and I loot them even if I think it's a player's one. So I have gotten shot from that before. But sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. Let's see, maybe it's just a free box. Just a free box. Well, we'll definitely take it. We don't have a box on board. Made from a player, so I'm surprised to see these around. Since most of the time, ships don't have inventory anymore, right? Sure, you can get the lockers. This might have been a Catty or a Corsair with the inventory. Really surprised to see this. I'll definitely have a look on the little Titan. See if we can find anything. Let me just take out my gun. You never know who's around. Let's see if we're trespassing. If we're not trespassing, I might loot the weapons. So, oh, you can't really see, right? So trespassing private property. I don't know. I think looting this might be a waste of our time since the shields were still on. But we did get a little box. So I'm gonna leave it. Probably take 2 seconds just to loot it. But at least we've got a nice little box now. We can put stuff in there if we find anything. We might have hit the jackpot here with the Andromeda. But we can only take the weapons, right? If we only salvage components. But who knows? It's a starfighter. Let's just see if the turrets are here. You never know. If there's a player and the turrets is not here, I won't take it. Since I don't want to completely upset the guy if he's here. Cutlass red, so many ships. I think we got the turret at least. So the turret was there. So there's so many ships here. Cutty red, Andromeda. Another Cutty red. And Inferno. Do we take a look at the Cutty's red first? I doubt it has anything, but we can definitely see. The back door is open. I don't want to get a crime stat, so okay, the back door is open. So we can see. I don't see a box in there, so maybe nothing. We can give them a scan, or I can just look at their weapons. And first, I believe. So if that is default, then it's probably completely default. Take a look at the Andromeda. It's definitely floating. The Andromeda, up and down. Don't even think it has landing gear out, maybe. Oh, it's upside down, that's why. Well, elevator is open. We'll just give it a scan. Well, I can't seem to scan it. Should we just like, see if we can open the bottom here? Maybe there's some loot in there. Let me just see. Wait. They have a quad. They have a bike in there. Do they have any boxes? Maybe the boxes are still inside. And they died here? I don't see any boxes there. So maybe I should go look inside. Maybe they died in here. And I can take their boxes. Let me quickly go see if there's anybody inside. I'm not going to do the bunker. I'm just going to see if there's a box in. So maybe we get lucky and get a couple of guns here and there. Because they died and collected guns for us. We'll quickly have a look-see. Probably also take a look at the Andromeda. See if it has any good weapons on it. We might destroy it. We might not. Let's just quickly see. So it's definitely not default weapons. That's an attrition, I believe. So pretty decent. Here they have a cannon. So if we can enter the ship, we might be able to loot it. I mean, it's already open. Just need to deal with the fact that maybe if I enter the hatch, I can basically flip-flop myself. Just quickly see if I can open. First, I'm gonna see if I can see if they're at the bottom here. Let me just reload. Let me see if there's anything that we can steal at the bottom here. I don't see the box here. At least not at the very moment. So no box. I don't want to go too deep in there. So let's see if we can actually steal those weapons. Let's try opening this hatch. Then we'll bring our Corsair around. I have no idea if this will work. So difficult to like match them up since they're so different. And they're upside down. Technically, I could just flip this ship right with my ship. And it should work. Like, I can't just jump into it. Maybe I can. I do have a roof access. Let me just quickly see. Okay, we're gonna try something here. Let's hope we can jump into this ledge right here. But first I will have to open it. So we're gonna go to the roof. Let's see if we can get on the ship. Gravity is rather low, I think. So here we go. So you can't just jump into the ship. You can see it has like a little latch there, right? You need to prepare for. Plus here you can't just do it. There's a ladder that you need to take as well. Plus gravity might grab you right here. But I can use the bike maybe. Let's see if I can shoot this open. I'm actually burning through the metal itself. You can see it doesn't want to open. It has that stupid latch. So, not the greatest. I guess this leaves us with only one option. That's the back here. We just hope we don't completely fall to our deaths here. As you can see, we are basically in the wrong position now. So I guess I can use the bike, see if I can reach the ladder. Okay, I'm in. Nice. A little bit risky. But we did it. So nobody's on board, I believe. I'll just put this thing upright and open up everything. Unlock all the ports. Go. Now we can turn. It did take a lot of effort. I might even blow up here because of the stupid bike. But the bike did help us get in. Now we can land and unlock all the ports. Perfect. Unlock ports. Now we should be able to steal the weapons now. Hopefully. Okay, we're out of the ship. Let me see if I can reach all the weapons. Do not think the turrets I'm gonna take. Don't think they're worth it. I have no idea if they have custom weapons on. But the big four, I'll definitely grab for myself. Let me just quickly open my cassette and store them. We got the deadbolt, which I believe is not stock, right? It's definitely not stock. This thing doesn't come with deadbolts. So we should be able to sell it if all is well. But let me quickly store everything here. We've got so many weapons. Just gonna plop it down there. Super big. Next is an attrition, I believe. So I guess this guy has a pretty good setup. If the ship is too beefy, he just uses deadbolts. And if he doesn't have deadbolts anymore, ammo, he can just use his attritions. And if it's smaller ships, he can also use attritions to fight things. Not a bad loadout, I believe. Pretty intuitive. Just throw it here. They're definitely gonna move. Okay, we've got the deadbolt. It's a little bit finicky to get it off the ship. Just because my laser beam doesn't have the base distance. But I did it. I'm basically just hoping and praying I don't blow up my ship right now. And here is the last attrition. Quickly gonna place it in the ship and then I'll probably go sell. But kinda crazy. As you can see, we got a lot of weapons in here now. All floating around. I'm just hoping they don't kill us. Wait, we haven't looked at the Cateret yet. We're already here, right? So we might as well. Only thing we can take from it is maybe a box and maybe the weapons. If it doesn't have default. See if I can give it a quick scan. So it has M5 cannons, M5A cannons, which isn't default. I have no idea if he probably stole it from his C1 or something. So who knows? But I'll try my best to loot it as well. Kinda have to now, just to see. Okay, at least the ramp is touching the ground. Inside is a super mess. But we'll see if we can quickly loot this Cutlass Red. Like, they're constantly moving all the weapons and things. Our ship is definitely getting damaged. Oh, it's already open, so we don't have to deal with it. That's kind of nice. Let's quickly unlock. I can't wait for engineering. I think most ships will have their components by then. Or at least, I'm really hoping it does. So the port is unlocked. I'm really hoping all the systems will have their components. All the ships, I believe. For the most part, otherwise how are you going to do engineering without components, right? So it might make this gameplay loop of mine super interesting, way more easy to find things. But yeah, this isn't default cannons on the cutlass red, but I'll just see if I can fit this somewhere. At least it's like super small, so it definitely has some space in here for us. Let me quickly get the others as well. Here we go. Here's the last cannon. Now we're really full. Pretty decent. Let me just make sure it doesn't hit the door when we close it. Might be a hazard. Although this whole thing is a hazard. But I'm pretty satisfied with my cargo hold. I mean, there's some space here for a mouse. But not a very big mouse. Maybe a rat will be too big. Let me quickly go to Grimex then. I think it will be pretty interesting to see if we can sell any of this. Or if it even works. Last time I got like ghost cannons. Where I couldn't really save them or send them down. So hopefully that doesn't happen. It would be quite disappointing if it does. But let's head to Grimex and see. Okay, we managed to arrive here at Grimex. My favorite place. Even though it's sometimes a little bit dangerous. It's still my favorite looking place here. Super nice. I like how it's designed and things. Even how you enter. Just like the asteroid base feeding. It's all up there. I wonder if I can take all of these weapons that's been outside here. You can see there's so many ships destroyed by turrets, I guess. I guess the turrets killed them. But maybe in the future I can just loot all of the weapons outside. I doubt I will be able to use a tractor beam. But maybe I can use one on my ship. Yeah, I'm quickly going to deload everything here. And we'll see if we can sell anything. Seems like we still have a couple weapons on our ship. Maybe all of them that we looted. We just need to be able to get past them. It's a puzzle. Let's first do the little ones. And then we'll take out the big ones. Here is our last weapon. Let's quickly put it down. Let me just see. Is there a little spot for it? Might be overcrowded at the moment. Yeah, it's too overcrowded. So I'll just leave it here for now. And then I'll send it down. I'm hoping we can at least sell some of them. Since this is the last one. Quite excited to see. Otherwise, it's gonna be a big disappointment. But it's fine. Like, that's super good to explore. I really enjoy myself doing it. Even though it's not worth like the money. Money doesn't really matter in Star Citizen, by the way. But it's super nice just to do. See what's out there. What you can find. It's like a little treasure chest that you can open each ship and see what you can find. Sometimes you even find guns on ships. Big win usually. But let's go see nonetheless how much we made with these weapons. So at Dumpers Depot, we all know this place by now. Let's quickly see if we can find our weapons, any of them. So we're not going to look at the Omniskies, those are mine. Let's just see what shows up here. So most of the things that we looted actually shows up. Let me just calculate everything that we can sell and that we looted. So for all of these weapons that we got, the M5A cannons, and then the deadbolts, plus the light strikes. So everything that we got, even the attritions 5s was here. Everything, if we sell everything, we make about 40,400. So pretty decent. Nothing crazy, nothing game breaking, but pretty decent nonetheless. Just for a loot loop. I wish that they increased the prices of these a little bit, just to give them a little bit more value. But maybe in the future the economy will be balanced. But hope this video was interesting. If it was, please leave a like. And if you want to see another scavenging video like this, I already got one for you. You can watch this video right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.